Welcome back to part 4 of my 7th game of Jeopardy for the Sega CD console. I currently have a runaway lead right now with $17,200 compared to Henry's $6,300 and Robert's $2,100. There are only 9 clues remaining on the board, and I've done really well thanks to all my Skype guests. So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to go with science for $400.
For $400. Here is the clue.
Salicylic acid was first used in making aspirin from this part of the willow tree. Type it.
Contestant number 1.
Oh, B-A-R-K. Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Science for $800.
For $800.
The cytoplasm in a cell is divided into the ectoplasm and this.
Contestant number 3.
Well, someone already rang in. That was Robert. The endoplasm.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, that's right, man.
Okay. American history for $600. In 1960, the sub Sea Dragon made the first underwater transit of this passage.
Contestant number 1.
What's the Northwest Passage?
Correct.
Yeah!
All right.
History for $800.
For $800.
In the early 1940s, their settlement at Nauvoo was the largest city in Illinois.
Contestant number 1.
What are the Mormons? Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
American history for $1,000.
For $1,000.
Lafayette laid the cornerstone for this monument June 17, 1825 to commemorate the battle's 50th anniversary. Oh.
Contestant number 3.
The Bunker Hill Monument.
Yes, that's correct.
American history $400.
$400. Here is the clue.
In '78, President Carter signed a bill raising the minimum mandatory retirement age from 65 to this.
Contestant number 1.
70 something. It's 70 or 75.
Spawn 65 to...
I'll say 75. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
It was 70. It was 70.
Sorry, incorrect.
Oh, 65 to 70.
Contestant number 3.
Oh. Okay. 70 years old, yep.
Yes.
Well, I tell you,
American history
for
for
$200.
200.
Here is the clue.
These service academies played their first football game on November 29th, 1890. Who is the Army?
Contestant number 3.
Oh no, I didn't ring in. I didn't get in. How could that happen? Army and Navy.
Yes.
I had one of
Select
them. I
again.
needed both of them. London for
For
$800.
$800.
Speaker's Corner is in a corner of this park. Oh,
Contestant number 3.
I was going to say Hyde Park. And I would have been right.
Good job.
And alright, now the last clue for $600.
For $600.
This insurance group on Leadenhall and Lime Streets didn't have its own premises until this century. Lloyd's of London. And that's it for the Double Jeopardy round. I have it out of reach.
We're back for Final Jeopardy. And the Final Jeopardy category for today is...
It is. Our Final Jeopardy category is Science again.
Contestant number 1.
Okay. I have 18,600. Henry has
Contestant number
6,300. Robert
What
has
would you like to wager?
5,300.
1,400.
I was gonna say that.
Wait to 14, you'll have to keep it 20 grand.
Hopefully it will happen.
The Final Jeopardy clue is...
It's the
You
only
have 60
chemical
seconds.
element named for a U.S. state.
Good luck.
What is californium? What is californium?
Contestant number 2. Contestant number 2. How much would you like to bet? The Final Jeopardy clue is...
It's the
You'll have
only
60
chemical
seconds
element
to provide
named
your
for a
response.
U.S. state.
Good luck.
California. California.
Contestant number 3.
Wish I could find where it is.
I know it's californium. I know it for sure.
Contestant number 3. What would you like to wager? The Final Jeopardy clue is...
It's the
You'll have
only
60
chemical
seconds
element
to provide
named
your
for a U.S. state.
Good luck.
Yep. I need California.
Contestant number 3. Let's see what your response was.
Californium. And that is right.
How much did you
And your
wager?
final Jeopardy...
Well, that was Robert first, and he's risked
Your total?
3710. That takes him to 9,010.
Contestant number 2. Let's see what your response was.
And Henry said californium also.
That's correct. And your final Jeopardy wager was...
Henry
Your
risked
total?
5,040, taking him to $11,340.
Contestant number 1. Your final Jeopardy response was...
And I said californium also.
Yes. That's correct. And your final Jeopardy wager was...
$1,400. That takes me to an even $20,000, and that now gives me a 7-game winnings total of $107,000. So an 8th game was in my future from the beginning. From the beginning of Final Jeopardy, I should say. And I want to thank all my Skype guests for all the help. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys for game number 8 of my run. And I'll see you guys for game number 8 of my run of Jeopardy for the Sega CD. So long, everybody.